Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard.
Okay, let's go. GLGL and let's start chat. Okay, chat. He's playing one Elspeth Conqueror's Death main. One Elspeth Conqueror's Death main, that's what they're playing. It's a good hand. This is a good hand that I have. I mean, I kind of wish I always lead with Arbora Great, since I'm playing 3. The record is literally written under my camera, so I hope not too many people in the chat will ask about it. Ecololi, perfect. I was asking for it. Thanks, Arena, for delivering. Very important. Whenever on the draw, I mean, a 5-land hand with Grazer is just so much better than a 5-land hand without Grazer. Alright, I'm going for an Uro. I could go Growth Spiral, but I think I have mana to cast Uro here. Now, I wish to draw a Cavalier, and then I just go turn 3 Cavalier. Razor Riff will be fine. No text, so yeah. We're in the draw, but we have 4 lands on turn 2, so it's definitely what this deck wanted to achieve. And we don't have Nice anymore, just, you know, definitely worse than before. Okay, what am I doing first? Probably just casting Growth Spiral first, I think. Then I still have to make my land drop, so I'll play Reason Reef. Draw more Reason Reef. Yeah, that's good. Now I kind of wish I played this first, but I don't know that it matters much. Alright, so I'll pass with a lot of lands. Lol, okay, it's fine. Vesu, don't worry. Thanks for sharing your list. Okay. What's their play now? Fires into Sphinx, I assume? Firex into Sphinx, I assume? Yeah, I was having... Okay, that's fine. Firex into Sphinx. I need to draw some payoffs or my early good start will be countered by their deck. I need to be fast here. Alright, draw 2 cards now. Hoping to get a Cavalier. Akululi. Although I can't cast it now. I can cast a Crisis for 2. It's not ideal. It is not ideal. Next turn I can go Cavalier. I have... Allora, c'ho quanti mana c'ho? C'ho 5, 4, 9. So next turn I can go Cavalier and Uro. I think I will go Crisis for 2. It's not great, but I think I will use my mana very well later. I will use my mana very well later. There's card on top, so I assume that goes something bad, like 5th land into double 5 drop. That's usually what they do. Next turn, I can even go for double Cavalier, maybe? No, I can't. I just go Cavalier Uro next turn. I might have not chum blocked earlier, but it just felt like I want to chum block kind of every time, since I stabilize until the late game. Kenrith, that's a very good card. But we can beat that. Give haste and trample. Defeating Clarion. Okay, so I take 9 damage. I'm happy I chum block with Grazer last turn. I get a 15. Okay. They pass. I draw Fable Passage. Alright, let's play this Cavalier. Hopefully I get any land from the top of my deck and I'll get to play Uro from the graveyard. Alternatively, I can cast Uro. It's probably safer, right? It's probably safer to just cast Uro. Yeah. This is definitely safer. This is definitely safer. Definitely safer. So I'll fetch. Get a island. Now I'll play Uro. Play additional land and I cast Cavalier. And I'll leave Crazes in the graveyard like this. Yeah, this is okay. Draw. Crazes. Alright, that's good. And now I'll play Cavalier. And I have a 6-6 and a 5-6 to block their Fire's cards. And they don't have mana to scry. They can gain life, but I don't really care about it. And ideally, you always get Castle Garenbrig. Obviously, don't mind the temple as well. Snoover in the graveyard. Land in the bottom. Spell on top. Not even guaranteed. I don't want more Uro. Although it's not the worst. No, I'm just looking for Finale at this point. Just looking for Finale at this point. They can life, sure. Scry bottom, good. They decide not to scry an upkeep, that's fine, because they have Kenrith, so they'd rather draw cards. But they scry bottom here, and I have right now 10 mana. Next turn, I don't know if I want to cast... Alright, they cast Ether Gas on that. Do I want to bottom it or not? Do I rather just go down? I think I'll top it. I think I don't mind going double Cavalier next turn. They have one card in hand and one spell left to cast. Alright, that's a Cavalier of Flame. That's a powerful one. Let's see what's gonna happen. Hopefully I'm not dead. No, I can't be dead here. I can't be dead here. So the Uro will block the Kenrith, probably. If I block the Kenrith, they pump and trample. So this will become a 7, so that's 1 damage. 1 più 8, 9, più 6, 15. That's 15 damage. I take 15 damage this turn. How many lands do they have in the graveyard? 1. I think I want to block Kenrith, because Kenrith just gives them cards. Next turn, what's my plan? I have 10 mana, right? So I can cast double Cavalier, and then I can just block these guys pretty well. This guy's flies. I can even play Reanimate Uro, maybe? No, right? I can't do that. If I Reanimate Uro, so I Reanimate Uro, play extra land. I don't have extra land here. Maybe I can cast like a Crisis for 1, because they don't have Trample. If I block this, they don't have Trample. Yeah, not having Trample is a big deal. I'll block Kenrith, chat. I'll block Kenrith. I don't like them to give Trample to their card, so I don't die here. I think I go about to 3 life, but next turn I'll have a big board, so I'll be okay here. Next turn I'll be okay here. So, what's my line? I think I'll play Cavalier first. I'll play Cavalier first. I guess I'll Garenbring, it's powerful. Now, I float mana 6. Yeah, and I'll play another Cavalier. And now if I find a land, I might even Reanimate Uro. If I find an untapped land. Yeah, because I have 3 mana. Yeah, Fable Passage or another Castle Garenbrig. It's probably okay too, right? So I'll get Castle Garenbrig. Yeah, is this a second green? Yeah. So I'll go down to 1 with this Breeding Pool. I'll go down to 1 with this Breeding Pool, but then I go up to... Can I cast Uro with this mana? Oh no, I can't, right? I can't cast Uro with that mana, correct, chat? Okay, since I can't cast Uro with the mana from Castle Garenbrig, spend this mana to cast creature spell, activate the creature's ability. You can. You say, guys, that you can cast a creature. You can. Alright, since chat is so sure about it. Alright, thank you very much, chat. I'll exile cards. See, this is why I think it's fine to stream snipe. Because I just get help from chat. So I think it's totally fine to stream snipe. Anyway, Uro, okay, finds a land. So we're on 4 with a big board, and now I don't die to 1 card, and they can only draw 1 card. Unless they go Cavalier of Gales into another creature, I'm fine. I would have just played Crisis for 1 if I couldn't have done it. Just not to die to any creature. Yeah, but I had 1 floating from the Castle Garenbrig. That is what I thought. But yeah, I could have, so it's fine. This counts as casting. I thought this was like an activate ability or something. Yeah. Alright, I passed the turn. And now I play my land, and then I go 6 green. 6 green. So I have 12 in my pool. And I'll play a Crazus X equal 14. I have 23 cards in my deck. I'll draw 7 now. Looking for a finale. Don't find it. Alright, I think I'll attack with Uro. Here. Alright, explode. Good game. It wasn't over yet, because, of course, I had not to mill myself, but I have 14 Crazes. Alright. Now, let's look at their sideboard. They have Robber and Legion Warboss. They have Dispute. They have 1 Ether Gust plus 2 main, and they have Tide Taker. So I'll mainly look for the Legion Warboss and Robber plan. My sideboard plan, which you can find here at Guide, says 4 Voracious Hydra and 1 Negate. For 3 Leafkin Druid, 1 Gust, 1 Agent. Alright. Auro 94. Read the title. Read the title of the stream. I could also have Lovestruck Beast, maybe. Maybe I could also have Lovestruck Beast instead of Negate. Maybe I could have a Lovestruck Beast. Can cut Reason Reef, maybe. Reason Reef definitely gets worse here. They for sure have all the aggro cards. Yeah, Negate is probably bad. So I'll have Hydra and Lovestruck Beast on the draw. Maybe on the play I can get back the Reason Reef. This Influence Stroke, you never want this Influence Stroke against the Fairy. This is one of the worst feel you can ever have. To have this Influence Stroke and your opponent plays the Fairy. Aaron, you're losing too many things. First thing first, read the title. Okay. Alright, I kind of feel like I'm drawing Grazer every time on turn 1 as an 8th card, so I'm gonna keep this hand. This hand obviously is not great, but I'll keep this hand. Sphinx of the Foresight. Don't worry, Aaron. Scry 2 top, 1 bottom. Alright, Grazer. Not a Grazer. Wish I board this out, but I didn't do that. Maybe Leafkin Druid is better than this. It's just that I'm afraid of Leafkin Druid and they just sweep me with the... I guess they don't have Clarion post sideboard if they have Robert and Legion Warboss. Ooh, land go. That's ideal. It's very, very good. Okay, now I either want lands or ramp spells. That's also fine. If opponent plays Warboss next turn, I'll block it. If I play Teferi Bounce, that's okay too. You don't think I'm going for a hasty plan? Oh, they definitely go for the hasty plan. I'll go Uro here. I am not bothering about Reason Reef, and Uro ramps me mana, and I can just... yeah, draws me cards. Ooh, Cavalier of Thorn, that's very strong. That's very, very strong, although I don't have mana to cast it. I do play 30 lands, so I will eventually have mana to cast it, right? Cavalier of Thorn is the strongest thing to do with this deck. I think I'll leave it on top. Although it might be bad. It might be bad, especially if I don't draw land next turn. They drew Teferi because they pretty obviously didn't have it last turn to play a tap land. Yeah. Okay, I think my play is to go Crazes for 2 here. Hoping to hit a land drop. And then attacking Teferi next turn. Missed 1 damage. No, I didn't want to attack. I wanted to keep the token back in case they went for War Boss. That's why I boarded in the Low-Struck Beast. Alright, I'll play Cavalier and ramp up mana and also fuel the graveyard for Uro. I always want to get Castle Garenbrig if I can. I don't care about the Burning Pool there. I don't play Nissa, so Burning Pool not as ideal. They don't have the 5th mana and don't have fire, so I'm definitely feeling good here. Alright. Let's see. I'm very happy I kept Cavalier Thorn. Okay, the plus and pass. The plus and pass. I draw land. Okay. I think I'll attack the Teferi first thing I do. And now it's post-sideboard, so we need to play around. They play 3 Aethergust overall. And they could be playing Mystical Dispute. I can't fight the Hydra and attack the Fairy. This is Magic the Gathering though. They could have instant speed, they're 4 mana up. Let's just play safe, tight, around all the things they could do. So when in doubt, try to just maximize all the cards that you have, okay? Okay, how do we do that? How do we maximize all the cards that we have? I have at my disposal 8 mana, which could just mean Crazies for 6 and pass the turn. And then if they have a Dispute or an Aethergust, it's fine. I don't go to discard, I get my land drop out, and the Boar Hat is behind me, so it's all good here. They're playing Fires and they pass the turn there, so they clearly have like Gust and other stuff. If they Gust, alright. And then I'll pass the turn. Bone Crusher Giant, tutta la vita Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, found the 5th mana. They can now cast Cavalier of Gales. They play a couple of them. They can cast Cannon. If they tap out for yeah, okay, now how much mana do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 mana, so I can cast Voracious Hydra, fight with the Cavalier of Gales, 2 mana left. It's pretty awful. I don't like that. We can cast Uro for 4 mana. So let's repeat. We have 4, 8, 9. So I can cast Uro, and then I can fight the Sphinx. That's also fine. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll play Uro and fight the Sphinx. So, first thing first, I'll play Forest. I'll tap all my green mana. I'll activate the castle. 6 green. I'll flashback Uro. I'll play extra land, and then I'll fight the Sphinx. I think I want to exile, yeah, this is fine. I'll keep the Cavalier in my bin. Porky boyo, indeed, Matt. Good job, good job. Resolve. Boar Grazer. It's not your time, but thanks for showing up. And then I'll play Voracious Hydra. 4. Auto pay. And I'll fight the Sphinx. And we are clearly dominating this board on top of just, yeah. Yeah, I'm on 30 life. I'm just gonna get in for 10 here. The Hydra will fight for us, and now this game is probably over. Also, look at my hand. I mean, they didn't do much. They mulliganed to 6, and yeah, despite we made our deck worse with Low-Struck Beast and such, this is still like a positive matchup. Yeah, that's true, Bacon now. Definitely good to see. I mean, I would want to say that I built this deck to beat this matchup. Like, that's just, you know, we might lose overall against Jeskai Fires, but I'm at least happy to see the one matchup that I wanted to see being good was actually good. Yeah, good game. Good game, Jim the Chin. All right, this was a first and quick first victory. All right. In case anybody comes in and asks what's our score, it's written right there on the bottom of my face. It is, in fact, 1-0. Good luck in the rest. And let's go to Chun Fireball. MTG result. Okay, here I have to do exclamation mark result. And I have to write my name, I guess. Mengu09, exclamation mark, dos 0. And we got a cheer from Hazenbergat that says GG. Thanks. Charlie. It hasn't paid off. I mean, it was just one match. How many wins? We have to go 6-2. We have to go 6-2 today. Rip Jim and his chin, indeed. Okay, this stream is gonna be like there's gonna be a lot of that time, right? So we need to find what to do. And there's something that I might have found here. Historic Pauper, chat. Historic Pauper. Following cards banned, persistent petitioner. Historic Pauper, chat. Right? This is something that I want to be doing right now. This is something I want to be. Is there a format that I can? Historic Pauper? Historic Pauper, wow, it's even wow, look at that. Look at that. They have a format. They have a format for Historic Pauper. Thank you, Bacon now. Alright. Since I want to do something fast, I think I'm gonna go with, I mean, Historic Mono Red must be crazy good, right? Historic Mono Red must be insane. There's just so many good commons. There's even the Forgotten Cave in case we flood out. Or Infuriate. I'm going to rock some Infuriate here. Goblin Motivator. No, Gitu Lava Runner. Come on in. Shock. Scorch Spitter. Okay, what are we? We're bending that now. Historic. Okay, Shock is in. If you have better ideas, chat, don't hesitate. Is this best of one? Assume it's best of one right now. Save and exit. Assume it's best of one, correct? Historic Pauper. Is it best of one? Why doesn't it say? Come on. It must be best of one, right? Okay. GG, let's begin. They're playing red-black, okay, chat? Let's begin. Why didn't I put the Bronzar? Because, I mean, what do we have to kill? Alright, you go first. So, my hand is not great. I think I'm gonna ask for a mulligan. I welcome the Sniperino. I welcome all the Sniperinos to Mango stream. Okay, if I go turn 1 Grazer, I mean, I go turn 1 Grazer here. Then turn 2, I can go Leaf King Druid. I think I'll bottom a Crazes. I'll bottom a Crazes, go turn 1 Grazer, turn 2 Leaf King Druid, turn 3 Cavalier. This is a good hand. I'm playing 3 Arbora Grazer. 3 Arbora Grazer, can you believe it? After all the bad words we said to Arbora Grazer, I'm playing 3 of it. So we're playing turn 1 Grazer. Let's put into play a Breeding Pool tapped. So remember, Grazer puts into play tapped. So. Exactly, after we have traded him. Alright, let's get an island. I need to draw a land in order to play this Cavalier. Reserve is very bad at this matchup just because they have Mayhem Devil to ping it. Let's see what's gonna happen. Priest. It's a top land. I'll still welcome it. Island, I think it's okay. I'll just put that into play. In this way, if my opponent steals the Lifting Druid and kills it with a Priest, I can still play the Cavalier next turn. Okay, Mina Reaper go. Uro. Sure, I'll play the Cavalier. If I find an island, I can cast it. Crazy is good. I do find an island. I'll get the island. And then I cast Uro, because now the Leaf King Druid adds 2 mana. Alright, I'll pass the turn. This game is in the bag? No, it's not. It's not. They're playing as Red Black Sock, they can really go off, especially with Priest and Midnight Reaper. Yeah, I do love to Legendonate. I do love to have Cavalier and Uro. Our graveyard is somewhat filled, because, yeah, it is. Alright, Mayhem Devil. They can now sack these 2. They draw a bunch of cards, at some mana, ping something. Alright, I can kill my Reason Reef now. Which I definitely did not want to see. Let's see if they have like a Cultural Familiar. Or like a Claim the Firstborn. To do unfair things. Although a Cavalier will definitely hold the bay here. Yeah, so they have Claim, looks like. So I'm gonna claim my Leaf King Druid and sacrifice what? The Mina Reaper and the Leaf King Druid. Thankfully we have this Grazer hanging in there. It will not die to the Mayhem Devil pings. And let me not sacrifice a Cavalier of Thorn. Even though if I sacrifice a Cavalier of Thorn, it's not the worst, because I put back. I don't know what I put back. Alright, so they get that. Can't even float the green if they want to. They can cast a 3-drop now, which is pretty cool. Actually, they can float 2 green. Yeah, I mean, that game is totally not in the bag. It's just, their deck is very powerful, especially with cards like this. That's why we have, like, Voracious Hydra in the sideboard, because they need to fight with these cards. The Priest and the Mina Reaper and the Mayhem Devil are all super hard to deal with. I have a crazies here that we... Alright, thankfully they only have 2 triggers, so they can't kill my Grazer before the Priest ability resolves. So this Grazer now will take the hit. Yeah, Bar Grazer has been definitely the MVP of this game. And they have 2 black now. So now they have now 2 green, 2 black in the pool. Because they got 2 green from my Leaf King Druid. Mark Trident, okay. And now it's very risky because, like, anything I play, even that Uro, that Crazies can get claimed. Allora. I have 6 mana. I think I'm gonna start with an Uro. Regardless. Regardless of the fact that they could have a claim. Forest. Play Leaf King Druid and I'll say go. Next turn I have a lot of mana to cast these Crazes. I mean, it depends a lot if they find another claim, because they play 1 claim. Claim is definitely the best card in this matchup. But I guess Priest is also unbelievably good. So they're offering me to trade with the Cavalier. I'm not going to take it. Ooh, another Mayhem Devil. Now they can tap the Priest, suck the 2 Mark Trident. Ping 4 times. Get 2 black, make me sacrifice probably the Uro. Yeah, I think I'll sacrifice the Uro. They have to ping the Leaf King. Oh, they ping me? Wow. I did not expect them to ping me. Thank you, Invalid Axiom. Alright, go to 9. This does not feel like... This does not feel like a game that I can win, honestly. Yeah, this matchup doesn't seem great. Priest is definitely a good card. Alright. You have the cat. Oh, Croxa. I mean, they got a pretty good draw. I played Cavalier Thorn on turn 4 in the play, and I soundly lost. So I wouldn't say that they had a good draw to find an excuse for my defeat. Alright, I'll definitely attack with the Uro, because I need to draw something if I want to live. It's not the worst. Alright. Still need to make a land drop. Not that it matters, probably, but I could. Oh wow, I found an Uro and a land, so now I can cast another Uro. And the top question is, which Uro do I want to keep? The one tapped or the one? I guess honestly, it's not a great question, because I obviously keep the one untapped if they have a threat and effect that is still untapped. So yeah, obviously keep the one untapped. So I do kind of save myself, since this turn I went Cavalier into Uro and draw a lot of extra cards. Still make a land drop, so... Whoa! Ah! Cazzo! That'll make me discard this card with Croxa. And it's 100% that will reanimate Croxa, because... I mean, I assume that my opponent always knows my hand at every time in this tournament. And that's okay. So, the reanimate Croxa, I'll discard this Finale. Now I'm run out of Finale. But this Cavalier... 3, 7, 10. Yeah, this Finale... It's not lethal yet, but... would have been a great top deck. I might also just die. I might also just die to the Mayhem Devils this turn. Yeah, of course they get Croxa and they'll discard my Finale. And they sacrifice it. They get the cat back. And they can... what do they want to do? What's their plan here? I mean, they clearly wanted me to discard that card, and that's like a given. What else? Just some pings. Alright, I'm on 8. They haven't made a land drop yet, but... okay, that's a land drop. Do they cast it another cat? Another cat could be somewhat lethal. This deals 2 damage, right? So a cat puts me down to 7. This puts me down to 5. Yeah, no, it's somewhat lethal. So I go to 6. I'll sacrifice the... no, don't go to 6. I got a 4. I sacrifice the Cavalier of Thorn and put a Crazies on top. Oh, I got... oh, okay, I die. Alright, good game. I didn't notice I was so low on life. Alright, good game. I have Voracious Hydra. Obviously, this is not a good matchup. I did not build this deck to beat Black Red Sacrifice. Alright, let's board in Voracious Hydras for Reason Reef. Fun interactive rare cards? Yeah, definitely. This was a very interactive game and a fun one for sure. We both did very well and I lost given the nature of my deck. Alright, so this is a changed given. I also don't like Agent of Treachery. Now the question is, what do I want? I think I just want to bring this in. Yeah. Only a couple of Ether Gusts. I don't want to go to M on Ether Gusts. Maybe that's a mistake, but I don't want to do that. So let's just go with this. Yeah, their deck is very good. Very good deck. Although it is also hard to pilot, and I was going to play that Red Black Sacrifice deck. At the end I decided not to because I wasn't ready for it. Alright, let's keep looking for probably lands with this temple. Land is okay. Yeah, I don't need double blue. Yeah, no Low-Struck Beast. I don't think it matters much, right? So you want to play Leaf King Druid first. Because this guy doesn't ramp a mine immediately. No, I don't understand the question about Axiom. I think it's the same, whether it's Arena or Live. I don't play Red Black because I don't have enough. Yeah, I am playing Plasma. Okay, they exiled a Cavalier of Thorns. I could play a Hydra. A 4/5 Hydra. Just start attacking. I think it's okay. Opponent doesn't know that we have a follow-up one. I think it's a fine play. I can also just go Growth Spiral. But I wouldn't mind playing a 4/5 here. I think 4/5 is pretty large. It could be too bad though. Yeah, it's probably too bad. Let's just go Growth Spiral. Alright. And they have a lot of 3-drops. I'm just gonna get this Hydra to kill the 3-drops. And just like waiting for a top deck like Cavaliers. Okay, that's fine. I guess Agonizing Remorse is the reason to just maybe hold the Growth Spiral, but I could have drawn like a reason. Actually, I don't have Reason Reef in my deck, so. Or I'll thin my deck with a fetch. Yeah, I know I can do that, play Star Spieler, but that's not very ideal, right? But thanks for pointing it out. Do I want to cast a large Hydra? This is a very large Hydra, right? This is like an 8-9. Yeah, I mean, that could go claim the Fistborn and I die, but... And I have also a Leaf King Druid that blocks. I just go for a big Hydra. They can go claim the Fistborn, Alban. But, like, they can do that anytime, so... And they don't have creatures. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just cast this? Maybe they have another Discard spell, you know? Just... I'm not sure. Yes, Professor Chaos. I am live right now. Alright, so worst case scenario is claim Oven. Or claim War Strider. That's actually very annoying as well. I did not think about it. Yeah, this is very, very annoying. Ah, yeah, this is bad. Ooh, Uro, this is good instead. Yeah, I'll cast Uro. This was not a good play, the Hydra. No, not a good play at all. I should have not done it. I totally forgot about the Mire Triton there. Totally forgot. Okay, right now I'm still lacking a lot of cards. Do I want to attack here? I think I'll trade, but I'll grow my graveyard. Deal the damage doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, I should have just hold it, and then they probably wouldn't have played this. I don't know. Looking for one card in the bin to reanimate this Uro. That's 5. So Fable Passage, Road Spiral, another Uro. Aethergust is awful. Broccoli Forest. I mean, this deck plays 30 lands, so we'll be flooding out most of our games. Most of the games that we go in top deck mode, we are not winning, because they play 24 and we play 30. Yeah, it's definitely a good one. Oh, I'm chump blocking 100% here. I don't care if my Uro dies to the Priest, I need to do something, and now I can cast this Uro. They're Hellbent, but they have the Midnight Reaper. This is also why I don't love Aethergust, because it's just, yeah. It's just not good enough. Alright, come on, let's draw a good card. Cavalier of Thorn. Cavalier of Thorn, come on. Let's get that Cavalier of Thorn. They can make me sacrifice. Yeah, this. Had I kept the. I mean, they would have probably bait me. If I don't play the Voracious Hydra like a stupid dude, they would have not played this Priest. They would have just played like a War Strider, and I would have still played. So yeah, the Priest now is just doing their work, sacrificing the goats, killing the Uro, land, attack me for a lot of damage actually. I'll fetch end of turn. If I draw Crazes, could be the start for something good. Priest is OP? Yeah, definitely. If you play a deck like this, Priest is unbelievably good. Because you don't have any tools to fight. Like, I think both of the games I just lost to this card. Alright, maybe Crazes can put me in the game. Alright, that's it. Good game. Alright, I got destroyed very, very soundly. Very, very soundly. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. I mean, this matchup is awful. Yeah, so basically we won game 1, good matchup, clean win, and we lost game 2, bad matchup, clear loss. And now we're just gonna drown our tears with some Historic Pauper. Squisho, I suggest you to change your point of view in these games, because you said that game 1 as well. Opponent drew very well. Don't think about it anymore. Opponent did what their deck's supposed to do, right? Like, they didn't even draw a Devil. They drew what they're supposed to do. They never drew an Oven. So, it's just, that's a bad matchup. And, you know, we drew very well game 1 and we got defeated. So, you don't have to think about, you have to change the mindset. You can't think, opponent drew very well. Because if you think like that, then you kind of justify all your... I was talking to my chat and I totally forgot it. So, Wyatt Darby, VD Rocks, Need to look at the deck list. He's playing Sultai. How did I miss the pairings? Alright, anyway. Alright, so he's playing the Sultai list that we used to play. We used to play a while back. Okay, let's go. Let's go, chat. Keep a 2-lander. It's pretty bad, but we played 30. We played 30 lands, so let's hope to draw them. That's a good one to start with. Yeah, I'm not gonna bottom any land from now until the end of the game, probably. Thought Erasure, all yours. I always love when my opponent plays Thought Erasure. I believe the Thought Erasure is not good anymore in Standard. Okay, discarded Android Crazes, that's a good plan. I'll play a Broccoli Forest and a Leaf King Druid. And you do that because if I play Gross Spiral, I don't use the mana. Whereas now, the Leaf King Druid doesn't have haste, so it's the more efficient play. Bye. So they plan on discarding all my payoffs, and that just hope to flood me out. That is their plan. And it could work. Don't get me wrong, it could work. But we're basically playing Tron right now. Modern Green Tron right now. We have Tron, and we just for a win con to win. Like this Cavalier of Thorn. Alright, so I'll play a... play 4. We'll play Gross Spiral. I could play Gross Spiral, right? Because I could draw a Leaf King Druid. So yeah, I should definitely play Gross Spiral first. Alright. Put this land into play tapped. Then I'll play land, a Leaf King Druid. No, I'm not a Tron player. Definitely not. Not a Thought Erasure. Ay. Okay. They are discarding successfully my whole hand. Alright, let's draw a good card. That's a good card, but I'm not gonna play it. Hopefully they play Nisa now. Or that too. Okay, they milled in Polukranos into La che cazzo. Do we want to steal a Cavalier of Thorn? When this dies, yeah, when this dies, it's gonna put things in my graveyard. Sorry, on top of my deck, so I think it's all good. I would have rather cast this than steal it, because if you cast it, you can mill over an Uro. They played 3 Thought Erasure already, so I assume they don't have any more. Now they can play Polukranos and then just be like pale. Or they can play Uro. Right now, we're just in the position where they're obviously ahead because they have... Because I just have lands, basically. That's what I have. They have control over this game. But, you know... If I draw Crazes, or... What if I draw Finale here? Finale wouldn't be great. I just Finale for Cavalier, I think. Because I don't play the Mammoth anymore. I just play the Agent. Yeah, the Cavalier still triggers. Because it says, whenever Cavalier dies, you may exile it. I mean, I don't know. I think so. I think so, at least. Maybe chat can give me a confirmation. If I steal the Cavalier and they kill it, what happens? I think it works. Do I want to attack? I probably don't want to. I'll just pass the turn. Then I put on top, what do I put on top if I block? A Crazes, probably. I should maybe play this land, I don't know. But the thing is that they play like Agonizing... Do they play Agonizing Remorse? Let me check their list. They play only Thought Erasure. They don't play Agonizing Remorse. Just play one in the sideboard. They play Crazes for 6. And now assume they don't attack. If I draw land, I will play it. And we are looking for... Oh, Cavalier of Thor, that's a good one. I think I want to tap this Leaf King Druid. I'm looking to mill some Uros. I only play 3, unfortunately. It's not that many. Alright, it's a Finale. Castle of Vantress. Yeah, there's worse than Castle of Vantress, right? I think I'll leave that on top. And now I could actually consider attacking. Right? Because opponent can't really attack back. And they can't really make me... They can't really kill this Cavalier of Thorn. Right? I think I should attack here. 2, 4, 8, 10, 11, 12. So I can just attack. Finale. Right? I think I will attack here. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I think I will attack. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they don't block. I don't want to top the Agent of Treachery. I top the Finale because I have 12 mana. I think leaving this on top is okay. Do I have 12 mana actually? This is 4, right? So 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 mana, right? 4, 8, 12. So yeah. Now, if the Cavalier of Thorn dies, unless they kill that, unless they got Storm Raid, they'll go like Casualties of War. Describe bottom. Looking for. Maybe Tamiya? 10 mana? No, I have 2 Leaf King Druid. I hit 12 mana. Yeah, now they have a Cavalier of Thorn. That's annoying because that one blocks the Cavalier of Thorn well. But I still attack with... Yeah, right? I could attack with 2 Cavalier of Thorns here. They just block one, and then the other one... Yeah, I think that's good. Has to get through. So go to 12, I'll play my Castle of Antris and say go. I choose to let him on top with the Scry. I have 13 lands currently. Or rather, 13 mana currently. Lend. Alright. How many Finale have I left? 1 is in the deck. Wow, my graveyard is stacked. Yeah. There's really not much left in the deck, lol. There's like 1 Crazes left. 1 Cavalier, 1 Finale. Yeah, my deck is just mono garbage right now. Attack you with... It was actually not very smart. Why did he attack with the Cavaliers? Yeah, this was just awful. Why did it do that? I'm so stupid. Alright. Now I don't even have any more mana to win with Finale. I'll chump block. Even if I get a Finale, it's very far away from winning. Yeah, I should have just not attacked with this. This was awful. Anyway, let's cry. Cavalier Thorn. Can't say no to that. Am I dead on board? Looks like I'm dead on board. They can kill these 2. I block that. And I take lethal. Yeah, this was awful. Sorry. I don't like this tournament from home. I feel like I play so bad. Alright. So against Sultai, we tried this Damnful Stroke earlier. It was bad. So maybe we go for Negate. We just exchange a Negate for a Gust, and that's it. I can't cut my ramp elements. Yeah. Just exchange a Gust for a Negate. And go with this. Keeping 1 Negate only. Let me see their sideboard. They play 4 Ether Gust. 1 Stroke. A couple of Negate. Sure, this is okay. No, I don't think so. They won't. But I think streaming doesn't have anything to do with me playing bad. It's just that whenever I play from home, I really don't really care in the sense that It's just a game from home. Like I just never perceive it as important or something. Like for example, if I was playing the Mythic Championship, you know, I would be in like in an environment that would be competitive or something. Playing from home just doesn't have the same. I don't know. Like for example, just like missing something that huge is just impossible, right? I just attacked for 5 damage and then I just received like infinite damage and let me draw a card. It's just unbelievable. Hello, Wef. Alright. I like this hand. I like this hand. Ouroboros Grazer are definitely performing here. I don't want lands anymore. Hopefully they have like a Thought Erasure next turn and they draw land. Yeah. Alright. Just all ready for top decks now. We're ready for a top deck now. We have 4 mana on turn 2. And we are ready for a top deck. Hopefully they play Thought Erasure. Nice. Reason Reef. It's an okay draw. Cavalier Thorn is also an okay draw. They probably have another discard spell though. No, they don't. Nice. Crazes, that's also an okay draw. I think I'll play Crazes here. Because they might have an Ether Gust, they play 4. Yeah, exclamation mark deck lists will give you access to all the deck lists in the tournament. Alright, this is turn 4. Casting Crazes for 4 through Discard Spell, because that's, well, like, my 5 hand and 2 Grazer was amazing. In this matchup especially. Oh, with yes at the end. Deck lists. Alright, they go for Gort Spiral. Obviously, whenever you don't have Cavalier, this card is basically unplayable in this deck. That's why I'm playing less Uro than normal. Alright, 5 mana, they go Nissa. Alright. Okay, unless they have a... Yeah, I like this. They could have a... So they could have a Gust on this Cavalier. So what should I do here? Gust or should I play double Uro? If I play Cavalier now, they tap out for the Gust, and I can attack Nissa for 1 more. But I don't think it matters. So I'm just going to play Uro instead. Oh, it comes to play directly, so they do not have a... an Ether Gust. They could have added this Disdainful Stroke. Do I want to play this Grazer? No, I do not. Because if I draw Crazes later, I can actually cast an extra land with this. And if they attack, I'll immediately chump block. Because I'm looking to fill up my graveyard. And next turn, I can set up for Cavalier plus Uro play. Although they could have the Disdainful Stroke. They play 1 Disdainful Stroke only. They showed me no Ether Gust. They untap the Breeding Pool, and they only have that as a blue source. So they must be thinking about... They must be thinking about the... They must be thinking about, like... They must have something. Otherwise, they don't untap their only source. I guess they did bluff me. Successfully, so... Yeah, they could have a Crazes. It's fine. Like, I think I'm okay. Obviously, that's not... Yeah, so they are about to play a Crazes for 8. He's strong. Definitely what, like, Nissa does is, like, whenever you don't get punished by playing Nissa, Nissa's amazing. But in this matchup especially, Nissa is bad because of Casualties of War. Okay, they shocked. Reason Reef. Now I can cast this first and not reanimate Uro. I think it's better just because I'm just afraid of that Disdainful Stroke. That one could go to hand, right? Yeah, I think that one go to hand. Okay, then. So if I play Cavalier Thorn, they gust it. They stroke it. Do I want to stop playing around it? Do I want to stop to play around it? Yeah, I think I'll stop playing around it and I just jam. Although I could have drawn a gust now with this Crazes for 4. They drew 4 cards, 5 with the draw step. How do I want to play this? I can just play a Lifting Druid. Take action. 3 cards in the bin. So, how can I play this game? I can't. Alright, I'll pass here. So, I'm playing pretty safe, pretty conservatively with this. I just decided to draw a couple of cards with these elemental package. Which might also tell my opponent that I have maybe an instant. Arena worse than paper? Arena is better than paper on some level and worse on other levels. Alright, yeah, now the Thought Erasure hits. Yeah, by playing around their counter magic, I played into their discard spell. Alright. Poluchronos now is super good. Very, very strong, because he now can kill my Reason Reefs and Lifting Druids for free, basically. And I can still have an answer to my Cavalier Thorn with this Breeding Pool untapped. Although they have to tap it if they want to attack here. Alright, that's not a land drop. Thank you, Katsup, for your Twitch Prime sub. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll double block. I couldn't reanimate Uro. I'll double block now. Uro can be cast. Okay, they leave 2 up, looks like. Crazes for 4, sure. Alright, I'll thin my deck with an island. Katsup. Luvasine. Hello, Katsup. We're struggling here. I lost game 1 due to not very tight play, and I am definitely in a very bad spot in this one. I draw Crazes, so I can pay 5. 10-12. Yeah, I guess I'll play Crazes here. Alternatively, I can just cast a Cavalier and an Uro. And then a Crazes too. Maybe I should just lead with Cavalier. Although Crazes plays around... Yeah, I'll play Crazes X = 10. Because Crazes plays around the... Odd Steel, yeah, but they have a lot of counters. I mean, it depends how the sideboard, but if they have like a lot of Ether Gusts, they can Ether Gust a lot of things. And this is why I kept Grazer, because now I'm going to draw 5 cards, and I'm very likely to just draw Forest, Land, Grazer, you know. So why Grazer is awful late in the game usually. Yeah, they added this Influ Stroke. Alright, I'm glad now that I chose to play the game like I did. Because I felt like I made a mistake by not playing it into... Alright, now I'm much happier about myself now, because now it means that I played this game reasonably, okay? I might just, you know, I might just lose regardless, and I probably shouldn't have played around the Disney Influ Stroke, but I did play the Disney Influ Stroke the whole time, and they ended up having it. I mean, they could have also just drawn it now, but I think from the way they played, like, they had only 1 blue mana, and they chose to untap it. Alright? And they did not round. Alright, now I'm happy, now I'm happy. Now I can lose, now I can lose. Now, you know, now I can lose in peace. Knowing that I didn't just play it horribly. Yeah, I drew a lot of Crazes. How do you feel about Whirlwind Denial? It costs 3 mana for a counter match. That's a little bit too much. It is good. Like, when it's good, but it's a little bit too much. They might have boarded out Cavalier of Thorns, honestly. It's just that there is like, they don't beat Nissa. Like in the mirror match where they have Nissa and I don't, I'm obviously like, yeah, I guess I should just have like a shit ton of Ether Gust to deal with their Nissa. Am I dead on board? Alright. I don't even know how much damage it is. No, Blind Guardian 98. I'm dying. I'm dying of a horrible death. I am dying of a horrible death, but I'll be streaming for the last time. This is my last stream before my death. Okay, how do we win? Alright, I have to hope they don't have much with this. I guess that's the only thing. Sorry, Chris Conte. It's been nice. It's been nice playing with you. Allora, let's play Agent of Treachery. Alright, target their Nissa. Why they don't go Ether Gust? Alright. Now we have our Nissa. All the people that asked me about Nissa. All the people that asked me about Nissa are going to be satisfied now that you guys see Nissa in play. I haven't made a land drop yet, so if this Reason Reef reveals a painless land, I'll happily take it. Finale. No, this is bad. Alright, Cavalier. Fable Passage. Alright, I'll get a forest. Or maybe a blue land. What am I about to guess? No, I'm about to guess more Cavaliers here. How many cards have in my deck? 22. Alright, I'll play another Cavalier. I've thought... Maybe I was going to play Finale this turn. I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, let's play this. I should have probably just count. I didn't count if I had Finale lethal. That was not very smart. You have mana for Finale? That's a bad news. I wish you guys didn't tell me. Anyway, that one reveals another forest. I have now... Yeah, I mean, must... for sure, a Finale mana. No, I did now 8. So now I have 10 mana. I have now 10 mana. I'll play Uro. Okay, cazzo. I just assume I didn't have mana for Finale. That's pretty funny. They probably have counter? No, they don't have counter. They let me resolve everything, so they clearly don't have counter. I just need to survive next turn at this point. If you not tap zone, that's smart. Case then top. I did not think about it. That's very smart. Alright, they do have Deef, I guess. Wow. They really waited a long time before casting it, didn't they? The one that's on top or the bottom? They could have Ether Gust their Nissa. I'm surprised they didn't. Anyway. I guess I could go top? Because I can't untap the island, refresh back the other Uro. No, I'll go decline. Alright, now I'll untap the island. Actually, I'll untap the Braiding Pool, whatever. And I flashback another Uro. Or can I flashback Finale? A 6 mana, flashback for 3? No, it's just better to go Uro. I don't have any more crazes. But neither do I care. I don't even know if I have lethal or not. Sorry, they have lethal or not. I don't know. Alright, boar is not a good draw. Yeah, that's my turn. I'd probably die. But I think I've done all I could. I think I've done all I could. Yeah, I could have not tapped the zone, I know, but it was pretty hard turn. I didn't really got to think about too good. Casualties incoming? Yeah, I mean, casualties is the least of my problems. I'm probably dead on board without casualties. 18 in the air? Yeah, I have a 2 reach blocker. Alright, good game. Good game. Yeah, no, yeah, I think it's fine. I think I've played around this Info Stroke correctly. I lost to it regardless, so maybe I should have not played around it. But yeah, that was definitely a good game. Definitely like a good lesson on how this deck can be fought. Maybe I was supposed to have Gust, but I think I would have lost regardless with all these crazes. The real thing and why we lost was they were playing Nisa and I wasn't. That's the clear reason why I lost. That's the clear reason why I lost. Let's try Paulo Vitor's list. Alright, guys. Paulo Vitor is also playing this deck, but he's playing with a different list. K Prince. Let's view your deck list, Mr. K Prince. We're playing against Band, chat. 2 Dream Trawler, 300 Crazes, 2 Night of Autumn. Oh, please draw Night of Autumn. Please draw Night of Autumn. Do you remember when I was making joke about Gabora Grazer being the worst cards in Standard? Joke is over now. Now the hate is to Night of Autumn. Which also means that I'll probably be playing Night of Autumn very, very soon if you follow the things. But yeah. Alright, K Prince has been... GLGL, K Prince. Let's battle. Play against Stone Band, do they play Gust, a couple of Gust main, 1 Dovin's Veto main, 3 Elspeth Conquers Day, okay chat? Are you ready? Play first, that's the good news. What about my hand? Draw a lot of lands. Yeah. I played 30 lands, chat. 30 lands. Hello, ETRS. Hello, ETRS. Celeste Niagara soon, indeed, yeah. No, chat, I understand that you don't, because, you know, Magic players in general are like young people, and young people are progressive, and do not have the racist mentality. But the world is, you know, mainly still, like, regressive. I don't even know if that... I don't know what's the opposite of progressive, but the world... And, like, you know, the people that spend money are usually over 40. And they will be driven by common... luoghi comuni, how do you say that? You know, just like... Basically, like, oh, you know, I'd rather go and eat a burger than... I'd rather go eat Cheesecake Factory than to that Italian restaurant. Because that Italian restaurant will have coronavirus. And that's gonna be, like... I think it's gonna be a thing. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, it's a thing in the future. Anyway, we're drawing lands, which is very good for a 30 lands deck. I kind of love how just by adding 1 more land from 29 to 30, you're basically add to mana screw. You cannot anymore. Alright, Agent of Treachery. They heard earlier that we loved Agent of Treachery, so they boarded it. Okay, so since I'm thinking they have next turn a Teferi to bounce my Leaf King Druid, I'm gonna play Crazes, and this way I can attack the Teferi. This is actually a play that I hate to do earlier. you know, in the past. But now I love to do because it just pressures the Planeswalker. And they have... Hey, wait, do they have Narset? Hopefully not. Please don't have Narset. Alright, they don't have Narset, thank God. There's one in the sideboard, but I really wish they don't draw it. And there's one Tameo. Planeswalkers are very good against me. Uro, yes, yes, yes. Alright, this game is, as they love to say, in the bag. Because we go turn 4, Cavalier of Thorn, and we will be gone. Where you're saying, where are you going? Nowhere, nowhere. But I'm definitely advancing my game. See, Katsu. Alright, am I just tutoring up a forest? Yeah, why not, right? GL, you gotta go? Oh, I'm sorry. Have a good day. Have a good day, my friend. Thank you for your chat. You are very helpful. People like you definitely keeps me streaming. Thank you very much, the dunks. Cavalier of Thorns. Alright, so we got a Blast Zone. You guys saw how Blast Zone was important earlier. While I didn't even notice. I need to go 7 mana next turn. Fabled Passage, let me think. If I get this Blast Zone, I'm going to have... I think I have to get Fabled Passage. That's the only way I can reanimate Uro next turn, right? Because if I don't get Fabled Passage, I can't reanimate Uro next turn. Because now there's 5 cards, so I need that Fabled Passage to be the 6th one. I also forgot to attack. Ma che cazzo! Alright, 2 life points won't matter too much, but let's be more tight. Alright, Nisa. They play like 1 Ether Gust, right? They play 2 Ether Gust. Let's see what they untap, if they untap a Breeding Pool or not. Because if they untap like a random land, I'm gonna easily steal that Nisa. Oh yeah, thank God. Grande Zanza indeed. Alright, chat. We are doing it. We finally can play Nisa. You know the people that said, why, Mango, don't you play Nisa? Here she is. Cazzo. We're gonna get an island, though. I think I'll still get an island. Because just, I need islands. Can I play Agent of Treachery this turn? Aspetta un attimo. Allora, I can play... Allora, this float 6. This float 6. Nope, I can't do that, because then I don't have double blue. Alright then, let's just steal that Nisa easily. And let's... do I want to untap a land? Because that could easily have a... Shot at this guy. So let's just be defensive here and not activate a land, okay, chat? But okay, they just go Shockland. Was it better to steal their animated land and attack Nisa? No. How can it be better, Kiori? We just have a Nisa. We win the game now. Because we finally can play a boar. I can finally wear the freaking boar hat that's been like behind me for so long. Right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 e 12. Oh, I can finally wear the boar hat, chat. Oh, get ready, your boar emoji. Get ready with your boar emoji, chat. Because the boar, it's finally coming in! Oh! Oh! It was about time. You need a Nisa, apparently. Apparently you need a Nisa to board up. But our opponent was so nice to just play it for us. Oh. Higley. That is just a swear. Yeah, natural, yeah. If you translate it by word, it means what it means. But you should have known that. The boar is behind me. The boar is always behind me. Okay, so we got a convincing win. Now that we did that, how are we gonna finish the game in our favor? Because the match in our favor, sorry. Allora, I have lost a lot of games because my opponent had Nice and I did not. Right? So, Let's do something for avoid it, right? But I don't think I want to have too many Ether Gusts. I think I can put one. That's it. I'm just gonna put 2 Ether Gusts. That's it. And this is not great against the Fairy. Alright, for sideboard, they have Narset. Narset is like unbeatable for me. It's the stone unbeatable card. And they have 4 Ether Gusts. I've been waiting for a month, Chris Conte. Oh yeah, yeah. We've been waiting for a month to just get this board out again. Stroke? No, no. Yeah, I know about the Grazer to top Ur thing. Okay, let's keep this 6. I'm gonna get rid of what if I get rid of Uro? Right? I think I like Reason Reef. Reason Reef is just good overall. Uro is not great in this deck. No Nisa at all. Yeah, no Nisa at all. Because I didn't want to be bad against Ether Gust, but I have been missing it. I have to say that I've been missing Nisa. I've been missing my girl a lot. Also my actual girlfriend I've been missing, yes. That's true as well. But also Nisa. Worst man. We're playing against Ban. I'm just gonna Growth Spiral immediately, as I don't want to get gusted. It's very important in a ramp. Yeah, that's the same for me, Library Manipulator. Hopefully it's not for Mons. Hopefully it's gonna end. But, you know, alright. That's good. That's good. I want to draw actually a Growth Spiral would have been good here, but Reserve's also fine. Okay, my especially good start here. Big board team indeed, worst man. Big board team indeed. I needed some game win to kind of get some confident boost, because I haven't been winning a lot today. So thank you, Borat. Allora indeed, go no. Oh, the big pork has arrived. Opponents might be mana up for some Ether Gust. Too bad, opponent. I have no spell to cast this turn. So it's your go. Yeah. You're above us, Chris. Alright, next turn I can just jam this treasury, the agent dredge. I wanna put the Blazon on 2, I think. They might have a ACD there. Very happy, Reborn Drago. Very happy. We are playing 1 Cast of Ventress only. I could be playing more. I could be playing more. Ooh, they do something? Wow, how dare you doing something, opponent. It's an Uro. We bought him our own Uro, because I had very few lands. Ended up drawing only lands since the beginning. But that's when you play 30 lands. You're not gonna get upset when that happens. Alright, let's pick this up. I think up to, yeah, 2, right? Yeah, I don't think I wanna care. I don't think I care about crazes. They definitely don't have any crazes. They would have played it. Mythic. Yeah, I think this deck is fine to climb. Yeah, this deck is easy and yeah, it's okay. Alright, let me check if they have dispute. I mean, they must have dispute. Just let me check for sure. They have 3 disputes. Let's play Uro. I can't flash it back. I'm like 1,000 cards away from flashing it back. I can either guess this. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I think I'll decline. I really don't care about that. I would play Agent of Treachery because I did expect them to have Gust, but it's just that there's nothing to steal. They have 3 cards, and I have like 1. Best deck for climb. I suggested Alfredo 1191 Monored, and he did climb reasonably fast. I mean, it took him like 15 days, but from bronze. It's a lot of days, but he actually didn't play that much. But I think Monored is good for climb. But again, Simic is also fine, I think. Right. K Prince. with the band deck. They're thinking, they're like, what should I do? Next turn we have mana to cast a boar. Just Castle fine? Yeah, I mean, just Kefaris is the best deck. Ooh, is that a small Crazes that I see? I kind of regret the Blazon on 3, by the way. I think I'm gonna tick it up to 4. I plan on putting it up to 5. Tira Flash, yeah. Every deck can be good. Alright, am I just going to cast a little bit boar? A little boar. I think I'm gonna here. You just guess me, it's okay. They must just let it resolve and go ACD. That would be pretty bad for me. It's not terrible if they gust it. You know what's terrible? Actually, if they let this resolve and then ACD it. That is terrible. Then I guess I can play ACD on their thing. We're missing Cavalier Thorn here. A reason we survive? What does it mean? I don't care. It's a reason we survives. Yeah, I don't know. Can reanimate the Uro there. I'll play Gort Spiral. I have the Blazon to kill the ACD before. Do they go Ethergast on this? No. I have literally nothing going on. I don't want to Agent of Treachery these Crazes, but I might do that eventually. I'm going to just put this on 5 and then kill the ACD maybe, because they just bring back this. Actually, it probably doesn't matter. They bring back the Uro, but then he dies end of turn. I mean, it dies immediately. Yeah, I can't Treachery the ACD, but I get nothing. My graveyard is empty. No, I mean, honestly, like, if you look at the cards that have resolved this game, I can't really win it, right? I haven't drawn a Crazies, they've drawn 2, you know, like, the cards that they've drawn is definitely be better than mine. Yeah, they draw 3, oh, Dream Trawler. Oh, that's cool. That's cool indeed. Let's put 2 counters on this then. So I can kill the Dream Trawler. And now they can even, like, discard something to the Dream Trawler and reanimate it. It kick cats, so... Yeah, I mean, that's what happened when you play a shitload. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I played 30 lands. It's not unreasonable that we're floating out. Alright, I get back Uro. It goes back in the graveyard, but... we'll eventually go back. If I draw, I mean, I draw a Reason Reef next turn, which draws me 2 cards. I definitely would have needed a... Crazes at some point. You saw the loyalty counter on Nura? I didn't see it. Alright, get a 2 life. This Crazes 4-2 since the beginning. Definitely got it. Yeah, Reason Reef. So sorry, Teferi can probably bounce something. +1, alright. Agent of Treachery is also pretty bad against Teferi. I probably shouldn't have this card in my deck. Alright. That's the end. This game has been so bad. Thank you to all the 700 viewers that decided to watch this game, because it's been definitely awful. You know when people say Mono Red is boring? Just think about just keeping a hand and drawing only lands, but still taking like 12 turns to die. That's boring. You know? That's boring. When you think about boring games, a game like this is exactly what I think. Alright, so my opponent is playing some control-ish deck over there. What if I just putting a couple of... Actually, on the play, I think I want the druid. So I keep one negate. I'm positive I draw negate at the right time. Yeah, boring games indeed. You know, thank you, Smalley Oaks. Oh wow, this ends good. Actually, it's not that great, Cazzo. If the stable passage was any other lands, I could have played turn through Reason Reef. All right, but I'm still excited about this. I will draw one of the 20,000 land that I play. Hopefully, it's not a stable passage. Wow, that untapped. No, they have dispute. That's so mean. That's so mean. That's so mean, opponent. All right, do we want them to dispute my Growth Spiral? I think that's cool, right? Or do you think they bluffed me? Do you think they bluffed me, chat? They bluffed me. You think, chat, they bluffed me? I don't think they bluffed me. I think they're a good guy and they're playing real actual factual magic. I'll upkeep the Growth Spiral here. So that if they want to dispute me, they'll tap this and they can't go Growth Spiral and dispute. Alright. Yeah. No, I think it's very rare to bluff in that case. It's very rare to bluff. Oh, wow, they did it again. Oh, I mean, at this point, I'm not here. I'm not here to not play around. I mean, it's just over, so we just dispute this, sure. Not bad. Alright, can I get a Cavalier Thorn, please? Alright, chat, can you give me a Cavalier Thorn? I'll thin my deck now end of turn. I'll do a good old deck thinning here. Because I want to draw a Cavalier of Thorn. El Caballero de la Spina. Expect an Ethergust. Then I don't want to draw that, you mean? Alright, then let's draw something else. Oh, our Border Grazer. That's a shitty draw. That is indeed a shit. Yeah, let's just play. Okay. I mean, game 2, we easily lost because we didn't have these cards. So I'm glad I'm drawing these right now. Alright. If I get a land here, I can play Crisis for 4, and I'm actually attacking for a lot of damage here. I got a Growth Spiral. I am going to wait on my Hydroid Crisis here. I think 1 is enough for this cheap. Then I play a Spiral. Alright, that's a land that I was looking for. And I'll pass the turn with a Grazer looking at me. Be like, hey Mango, I'm here, thanks. Look at this double pair. Grazer, Crisis, Grazer, Crisis. Why on your turn, though? Because if I draw a Reason Reef, I can cast it. Or if I draw land here... Oh yeah, Narset. Oh yes, I play Narset. It's GG. If I draw land here, I can play Crisis for a lot. I can play Crisis for 6. Bad Broccoli Forest. Let's attack first. I mean, it's very sad to say, but I think whoever draws more Crisis wins. Thank you, Logan! Subscribed for a lot of months. 1 second, my friend. Let me just finish this turn, and then I'm ready to read your message. Enjoy watching your coverage the other day. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, Logan. Yeah, I did enjoy too. I'll be doing coverage back on Tuesday and Thursday again. Oh, wow. They do that? Oh, tutta la vita. I told you guys whoever draws more Crises win. Let's just draw another Crisis then. Nisa? Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. They did resolve their Nisa. Very good on you. And that's half the breeding pool. Interesting. And I'll just immediately block here. There's not a better thing that this Grazer could have done, honestly. Now it just fills the graveyard if I draw Uro. Ooh, Castle. Let's attack the Word Shaker. I should attack my opponent as well. Thank you, young goat! Alright, young goat, let's think about this turn, because it's hard. 4, 3, 7, 1, 8. Che cazzo facciamo? If I go face, and I cast another Crazes... Alright, you know what? I am not going face. I don't think face is the place right now. Let's just attack Nissa, it's safer. Don't let the alert distract you. Ah, don't worry, I'm very, very focused. Thank you, Kiori. Che facciamo? Let's add 6 mana first. Right? Okay. Now, do I want to cast a Crazes for 6? Or do I want to cast a Crazes for 7? Because Crazes for 7 blocks the Uro. But I think right now I just kind of want to play Grazer in an extra land. I don't mind doing that. I think extra lands are important in this game. So let's just play another Crazes for 6. I mean, opponent's Gust it is. So it's going and coming. If they Gust us, top. Again. Just freaking top it every time. Alright. So let's play the Castle Garenbrig. And do you remember that Grazer that didn't do much earlier? Look at it now. Feels old yet? It doesn't. It doesn't feel old. It does not feel old. You love my content. Thank you very much. Financially stable. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting. I really appreciate it, but don't worry. Don't worry about that. But thanks. Okay, Growth Spiral end of turn. Vabian, but we are ramping so much more. How can they... Yeah, how can they do craze? Like, do you remember, chat? That's why you hold the Grazer in this deck, because you play Crazes. So you draw extra cards later, and the Grazer just turns out... Exactly, we need to win. We need to win, Monsieur Gato. A bit of the tension is they're not playing that card. We have full information about their list. That could do that. Nissa is so powerful. Porco cazzo. Mango, why are you not playing Nissa? Cause I'm stupid. Alright? Mango, why are you not playing Nissa? Exclamation mark Nissa, sto cazzo. Alright, they play Dream Trawler. No, Logan, I'm not tired. It's fine, right? I mean, it's standard. Are they gonna Gust my Nissa again? Make Crazes again? I wonder why they're doing this. I really wonder why. Alright, I'm not gonna block now. I'm really surprised by their plays. Chat. I am very surprised. Alright, they played a lot of Gusts. Wow, look at the graveyard. Am I just going to cast a Cavalier? I think I'm still afraid of another Gust. Like, they're just using them so, like, recklessly that I am afraid of them just having a lot of Gusts. And also, like, Crazes is very good here. So, 6 mana. And I'm just casting this Crazes for what? For 6? They can dispute it? Oh, they can dispute it. Thank you very much. They played 3 dispute. They've already drawn a bunch of them. But they can dispute it. So let's just play a Fable Passage first and play this X equals 6. And then I can also just develop my plan, maybe draw a new row. I like to play this X equals 6. Are they going to Gust this again? No. Alright, I draw Uro. I've already made my land drop. Alright, let's just cast an Uro and say go. Their Nissa is not going to Emblem anytime soon. Yeah, Uro's good here. Should do my draw step. Yeah, I could have drawn in my draw step too. That would have been probably better. I would have drawn it with a Growth Spiral. Anyway, we have a lot of mana. We're not afraid to use it. I mean, we have to cast like a Crazes per turn. I'm gonna leave that on top because now we can finally just play around our thing. If they don't have Teferi and play, Negate is obviously great. Let's draw Finale. Let's wait for Finale. Let's wait for Finale a little bit. You still have Agent. I do, Omar. I do have Agent. Although Agent is not amazing. Unless you steal Nissa, then it's great. I have right now 4... So I have a lot of lands, but remember, 2 of them are Castle Garenbrig. which means them. So now next, like, the problem with Castle Garenberg is that you can't use the mana of Castle Garenberg to activate the other one. So if I want to get 6 green, I can get like 12 green and 2 blue next turn, which is not ideal if I want to cast multiple Uros. But, well, I've like 2 on top blue, so I think I'm in a good spot here. I think I've managed my land drop very well in order to have blue up. So next turn I can... Oh, wow, that's a strange attack. Definitely going to block with this. I wonder what they have. Maybe another Gust? Oh, I mean, I'll definitely... No, it's just... Is that a desperation attack, chat? Is that a desperation attack? Yeah, Shadow the Sky, maybe. Cast another Gust? A Growth Spiral? Oh, okay, so this is a 6. Sure, that's a trade. But, I mean, I don't even think a Dream Trawler is good in this matchup. I would have honestly boarded out. I mean, granted, I stated after now it's not doing much, but... I don't know. They probably have ACD in end. True, that's true. I did not think about it, Kiori. Okay, they tap out. Actually, no, they have to use Nisa first. But they can't have a counter up. Alright, they can't have a negate up. They can only have dispute up. Which I don't care at this point. Alright. Let's begin with the 6 mana green and Cavalier of Thorns. And I still have to make a land drop. Negate is online. Yeah, we did draw a negate. My opponent, no, they have Temple of Mystery. I always want to get an untap land. And looking, yeah. Now, I am going to get more green, I think, for the other Castle Garenbrig. That might be wrong because I'm not really using that much creature mana. I'm just gonna play Nura here from the graveyard. I'm playing 30 lands, so not that far away from that. They can have a dispute, remember that. I'm paying for sure. Cavalier of Thorns. Okay. Resolves. Now, if I decide to play Cavalier of Thorns, I don't have negate up. Unless, of course, I find a land with Cavalier, because I have to make my land drop yet. So I think it is okay if I play Cavalier here. I have to make my land drop, so I will play Cavalier. So I'll get the untap land. How many cards have I in my deck? I have 22 cards in my deck. I'll go next, and of course I cannot attack, so I will pass the turn here. I had negate up? No, because the Castle Garenbrig only has mana for creatures. I have a board in my deck, yeah. They have dispute for sure. They only have 1 dispute left in the deck. If they boarded in 3, they have 3 in the sideboard, and they played 2 already. So there's only 1 dispute left in the deck. And I'm pretty sure they did not have Gust earlier. So if they draw it, they drew it now. They could have drawn a Krasis now, which is great. They can now reanimate Uro. Yeah, the Grand Prix is online now. You have Borat ready. Borat is ready, but I'm missing the boar or the finale. Did I mill a boar? No. And the boar in my deck still. Alright, they cast Elspeth Conquers Death, and I'm going to negate this for sure. If they have the 3rd Mystic Dispute, that's okay, I'll live with that. Hello, Alfred. Okay, now they have enough cards in the graveyard to reanimate Uro. I mean, they had already. They cast the 2nd ACD. Okay, so they're gonna get rid of 1 Cavalier. So the 2nd one will be able... Oh wow, they got rid of Uro. Much better. Much better for me. Arbora Grazer is the draw, not ideal. Let's go green. 6 from Castle Garenbrig. And then I'll play Uro. Resolve. Resolve. Hello. It's going well. It's going well. We are in this very close game. I thought I was very ahead. Now I am kind of stopping and drawing the goodies, so my opponent is catching back right now a little bit. But I'm still happy with this. Alfred, I'm playing an online Grand Prix. There was qualifications the whole week, and this is now the finals. All right, so I'll pay 2, but I can't use the green mana from the Uro. I have Castle Garenbrig up. Or that's a Reason Reef. Castle Garenbrig up anymore, but I will definitely play Reason Reef here. I have right now 18 cards in my deck, in case you're asking. I'll say Decline here, because I haven't made my land drop from hand. 18 cards are in my deck currently. I'll play more Growth Spiral main. I'll play a top land. Okay, unfortunately I can't scry. I guess I'll scry my upkeep. I'll play land for a turn. I have now 16 cards in my deck, and 2 of them are Finale, and 1 of them is a Boar. I would say that it's slightly unlucky, if you want to rate the luck. Okay, let's go to combat. Let's see what happens here. Cavalier. Do I want to attack the Nissa with a Caballero? Should have shocked instead. I couldn't scry. I couldn't scry anyway. I definitely don't shock. I don't want to lose life to Littles. So if they attack with a Caballero, they can probably just take 5, and then I don't have, maybe if they bounce this, they can attack with a Dream Trawler. So maybe that's not ideal. So I'm gonna go no attack here. And I am going to play this Grazer. Just because if things go wrong, I want to have an extra blocker. And I don't think at this point it does much for me. Alright, I draw 1 card, but I can reanimate Uro. Next turn I can reanimate the second Dream Trawler. Although once again we're in a spot where my opponent's in Hellbent mode, and if I just draw a Finale, I win the game. No stopping upkeep? Oh, let's count. I'll probably stop in upkeep, but let's count. I have 7, 8, 11, 13, 15. I have right now 16 mana, so if I use 5... Cazzo. If I use 5, I don't win. Whoa, they find Tamio. Tamio is so good in this matchup. Che cazzarola. I can get back ACD now. Dio bono. Drawing 2, I have 2 Finale that are just win the game immediately. I don't even know if Boar wins. Does Boar win? If I just draw like dry Boar. Tio Bono, they drew Tale. So they can get Uro. They can exile my Uro. It would be kind of annoying to lose this game, I have to admit. Alright. C'ho 8, 11, 15, 18 mana. No, I think I miscounted. Yeah, I can draw and play Finale, right? Yeah, I can draw and play Finale for... Oh, it costs 2 more. It costs 2 more for ACD. So I don't think I can cast Finale for... I don't think I can cast Finale. Or anyway, I would have drawn 2 lands, so... That's no biggies. Alright, let's draw a card for turn. What is it? Ma porca madosca. Dio bono di Dio. Alright, so if I attack with the Cavaliers, I can get rid of Tamio, but I don't really want to, because they're just gonna play this land and say go. Okay, so right now there's 15 cards in my deck. I know the bottom 2, and I'm looking for 2 outs, 2 Finale. Although now, they have a lot of... No, I mean, Finale is lethal 100%, and I can cast it now. I think I have enough mana now to cast it. 2, 4, 2... Yeah, now I have enough mana to cast the Finale for 10 through the second ACD effect. Although, Tamio here would be very annoying. This draw of Tamio is so bad. Tamio is incredibly powerful against me, because it just reset the Ether Gusts. And now the Nissa is actually threatening me. Alright, don't get an Ether Gust, please. Don't get an Ether Gust. Don't get an Ether Gust. Okay, they bricked on Ether Gust. Alright. Per favore. They only have 2 though, but they only have played 3 or 4. They play 4 Ether Gust, of course. Cards left in their deck? I don't think it's a problem. They have 34, but they definitely win with Nissa Emblem. If they go Nissa Emblem, I lose. Look at how many lands they have here. This is just impossible to deal with. Okay. Hopefully they don't draw an Ether Gust and I find it on top of my deck. Can we still win if we find the board? Oh, for sure. That's just too many damage. A Finale X equal 10 is just too many damage. All the time. Alright, if I break this turn, I lose the game. The game ends, for sure. Because they return Ether Gust and then I can't raise the Nissa Emblem. So this is the end if they have an Ether Gust or I don't find a Finale. I'm also live for 5 hours, 30 minutes. I didn't know that. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, my friend Boarhat. But it could all end now if I don't draw what I need to draw. I'll go on full control to make sure that I don't miss my upkeep stop. They might just need to attack with the Dream Trawler just to draw that Ether Gust. Alright, it's my turn. This is the play of the tournament. I'm even going to manually tap my mana. This is the play of the tournament. I need to draw a Finale of Devastation now. Alright, now it's time to math, but I don't think that's lethal at all. No, it's not even need to math. That's definitely not lethal. Right? Let's just make sure with counting. They have 15. This counts for 2, so they have like 30. Yeah, it's not lethal at all. The board is not lethal, so we need to top that Finale. We have 1 out of 9 cards. Sorry, 2 outs. We have 2 Finale in the bottom 9 cards of our deck. Right? Yeah, Ur doesn't do it. Okay, that's just done. And it's now time. Are they attacking the opponent? Mamma mia. Screenshot chat. Take a screenshot chat. Back again, which I honestly don't mind. I'm getting a lot. Every streamer you check is 2-2. Then you only check bad streamers. You should tune into some good streamers. H-Bear. Yeah, Grandpa set Mafia 2-1. That's good to read. You go first. Okay, let's go, chat. Playing against Red Black Sacrifice, which is a bad matchup. But we drew a Blast Zone. That actually gives me hope. That actually gives me a lot of hope, honestly. We're not gonna reveal this card, and hopefully they just overextend into it. Got her bones. Okay, we got a blocker. I think I'm going to play Growth Spiral now, right? Yeah. Because I could draw the 0-3. Or immediately punish for not playing for not tapping that, but if they go Dread or Arcanist, Dread or Butcher, I can just block it. Ether Gust only gets like very few cards, so there's like 10 targets. Yeah, that card's so hard for me to beat. Porco Cazzo. Why does I have it? Yeah, they play 2 Dreader Butcher. Do I want to go crazy or do I want to cast Uro? I think I'll cast Uro, because if I find a land, I can then cast the Growth Spiral. And if I can... GP Online list. GP Online Online GP works. There's qualifier from Monday to Friday, and then all the people that went 5-1 in the qualifier plus the MPL and rivals are qualified to play in a weekly event, which is this event we're playing right now. And yeah, that's it. That's how it works. And then you have to go 6 and 2 to make day 2, and then you have money, prize money. Some 5-3 will also get in. It's top 128. Anyway, they looks like they're mana screw. Oh, that's a great drop. Granted that I can just kill my Cavalier with this Priest. I mean, this card is just unbeatable for me, so just do my thing as if it doesn't exist, okay, chat? Let's just pretend this Priest doesn't exist. They never played it. Alright, so I'll get a tap land, and then it's your turn, opponent. Next turn, probably just play some random creatures. Probably Mayhem Devil or Emina Reaper, which is like a disaster. They sacrifice 2. I'll sacrifice this. What do I get on top of my deck? There's just nothing. Wow, this top of the deck is bad. I was just planning to wish. I kind of wish, you know, there was something good to put on top. I mean, I just put it on top of land, I guess. I guess I am putting on top of land. That's awful. Or maybe I just don't put anything so that this can't put anything back on top. Because if I put on top something, then exiled, whereas this way... Yeah, Ranko's super annoying. This is just unwinnable. If they play Priest of the Forgotten Gods, it's basically like Show and Tell or Underworld Breach. It's not about the ground. It's not about a great hand. If their deck is strong, their deck is good. If they draw Priest of the Forgotten Gods, it's 2 mana. It's over. 2 mana. You, Manga 09, lose the game. It's Underworld Breach. It's Underworld Breach. That's what it is. In Legacy. They'll ban it. They're not going to ban Priest of the Forgotten God, though. Alright, my plan against Red Black Sacrifice is to bring up more Hydra, just to have more answer to that Priest. And cut the Agent and the Reef, and board in the Ether Gust, which did not even have a single target here. But Jace Feed Furin, I'm sorry, but that's what we're doing right now. We're playing against Red Black, which is a very good deck. I also played it on stream. If you dislike it, I'm sorry, but it is a very good deck and very strong, you know? Just it's good for a format. It's not Tenacious. I didn't even check their sideboard, but oh yeah, it's like exactly the sideboard that of the cyber plan of my retweet few days ago. I retweeted the cyber plan of the Red Black deck, and that's exactly that list. Hello Maranza, we're about to exit from the tournament. I am about to go 2 and 3 and drop. I tried to be positive, but this is an awful matchup, and we're down a game. Raptor Sacrifice is very strong, definitely. First, I mean, obviously, I wish. Wasn't Potso playing? I think you're wrong. I think Potso was playing. I think Potso was playing Sultai. Also, there's just been 3 rounds, so not losing a game is just... Sorry, 4 rounds is not that impressive. Not yet. Alright, we have a hope. Maybe that timeout. It's my other option. Mono red was my other option. I was going to play mono red, but then something told me boar hat, and I decided to play this deck. Yeah, don't worry. You don't have to be sorry. It's totally fine to lose. I'm not gonna be too upset. All right, let's go. I kept the 8 card, a 7 card in, not an 8 card in, but they have 7 card now. Fable Passage, go. Leaf King Druid. Razor later. I can go for a Grazer later. It's almost the same amount of mana, with the difference that Leaf King Druid is doesn't have haste, let's say, and it costs more. So next turn I can draw like an Uro. Ay, they drew 2 mana. Target player loses the game again. Yellow deck thin, it's okay. I have 3 creatures this time. Yeah, I do have a lot of creatures this time. Yeah, for me it's definitely harder to play GP online. I don't focus at all. I don't focus at all when I play from my home, you know. It's just different for everybody, I guess, but I much prefer playing paper Magic, but of course now I can't, so I'm glad we're given the option. Alright, I have 6 mana to play a Crazies next turn. I will definitely do this. Which obviously plays into Claim the Fist board. And no, it's not surprising to me. Alright, so we got a Crazies, and also we got like a lot of dudes here that makes the priest less good. Of course, though, if they just sacrifice this, they draw a card and do La Madonna de Dios. Yeah, I mean, again, I think this card is just not remotely beatable in a strategy that doesn't ever remove a spell. You have like 2 Voracious Hydra. Of course, you just don't draw them, and then... Yeah, we do play 4 Voracious Hydra. That's just the only thing we can do. And at this point, we might have already done too much damage. Because I'm planning to sacrifice these 2 meaningful things. I mean, one of them is my creature. And one of them is a goat that they got for free. Like a 2 mana, they draw a card. It's just, yeah, their engine is just, yeah. It's insane. But of course, if you have like Bone Crusher Giant or Defeating Clarion, then you can just, you know, this curve would have not been good. Alright, I have a lot of dudes here. I'm going to get a Cavalier here. Hopefully they don't have a way to kill it, and it could stop the board here. I don't think it matters much. I'm gonna get an island just in case I want to go Uro Flashback next turn. Our Act of Treason would just put an end to this game. Claim the Fistborn would also be the disaster. But again, it all comes to this card. Priest of Organia, so cool. Very, very cool card. Alright. Let's suck these 2. I'll still play it out because I'm not exactly that on board. Alright, what can we put on top? I have now 4, 4, 8. I have now 8 mana next turn. So what I can do is just put on top the finale and get another 5, 6. Or I can get Crazies. Probably getting Crazies is better than getting finale. Yeah. They already played 2 claim. So hopefully he doesn't have more. Yeah, that is mana there. Actually, Jeskai fires, then Sultai and Ban. Alright, what's Strider? I played against Red Black twice, and all the time the chat said that the opponent drew very well. I think you guys should just change the approach there, because, you know, they're like so the deck mulligans well in the sense that it doesn't need that many cards to be very effective. It's something similar to Tron in Modern, where, you know, even if like it is very consistent at what it does, even on low cards, and if you don't interact with it, you're not gonna really beat it. So I go to 5 here. I think it's better if. So is there a way for me to survive? They make me sacrifice. All right, it's over. All right, chat. It has been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure to play with you, and